Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Sheila Bila coming to you with another review of Love and Marriage Huntsville, Season 6, Episode 21, When There's Smoke, Blame Marsau. Y'all, this episode was a to be continue, and it picks up where it left off, where Melody was talking to Kiki, and Kiki was giving her the lowdown on the so-called threesome that Marsau had with some girls at the club. All right, y'all, look, don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe if you get anything out of my content. Y'all, I am a growing channel, and I would like for you to grow with me. So hit that like button so it'll go through the algorithm and more and more people will start to view my content. And yeah, subscribe if you would like to. But let's get back into this because, child, I really don't know how to feel. I really don't know how to feel watching this episode. My emotions are, I don't know, they're kind of all over the place. But let's get back into it where I left off. So Mel was over here getting the gossip. She was getting the tea. Normally in the beginning when we started, Mel really almost seemed as if she really didn't want to know the tea, but she was indulging in this tea. You know what I'm saying? Because when Kiki was running around here talking about the whole threesome incident, well, the whole threesome and at the club and all this stuff, and I guess my thing is, Kiki, how do you know this to be fact? Because even when Melody said, do you believe that Marsau did this threesome? Kiki said no. And then Melody asked her, do you believe that he messed with somebody? Because every time they would blur out the names, well, not blur them out, but they would take the names out and put in dogs and cat sounds, roof roof, or meow, all these different sounds. So you really couldn't really get, I mean, I guess you could get the conversation, but you really couldn't, because Kiki was saying that when she got the information, the dude of the person, the dude's girl, the guy's girl that was cheating with Marsau is how he found out. So it wasn't even the actual girl, it was a guy of the girl, and that girl told her man, he found out some type of way, and that guy contacted Kiki. So she said that the guy reached out to her, maybe called, like, I'm trying to connect the dots. Like, how did this dude, now I can understand if he reached her out on Instagram maybe, but she said that he called her. So how did this person get your phone number? This whole story just seems, y'all, I know we went down this rabbit hole before with Marsau cheating, and nobody nowhere has ever came out to say, I am the one, it's me, I'm the one. There hasn't been any concrete proof, no evidence of anything. So now it's like, where is this coming from? And it's confusing me because I'm just like, we got dog and cat noises. We ain't saying no names that anybody can go up and look at. You know what I'm saying? And we getting these phone calls. How did this man get your number? You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot. To me, this brings more question than it does answers. And Kiki said that she called Letitia to try to have a one-on-one with Letitia to tell her what's going on, but Letitia really doesn't want to talk about it because, and then she says that the guy actually reached out to Tisha. So I'm like, this guy is a busybody. It's almost like this guy is really trying to find his way to get looped in to Love and Marriage Huntsville. That's what I'm getting. And when they do talk on the phone, when Kiki and Tisha talks on the phone, Tisha is like, why are you asking this guy these questions? See, from Tisha's standpoint, from what I gathered, Kiki is the one running around playing detective, trying to figure out who Marsau was cheating with, or if Marsau was cheating. That's why Letitia is upset with Kiki, because in Tisha's mind, Kiki is the one that's asking questions about this whole incident. Like, no one came to Kiki. Kiki came to that person. But let Kiki tell it. Kiki is the one saying that they came to her with the information. And she is going to go tell Letitia. So it's like it's too many sides to this story. And Melody is just like, well, Letitia, the way Letitia told me when she was going through what she was going through, when there's smoke, there's fire. So now there's smoke, there's fire. But Melody's thing, well, you take your own advice, Letitia. Where there's smoke, you need to figure out where this fire is, because this fire is flames. And this is so fun. It's because I'm just like, why are we doing this? Why are we going? Nobody, nowhere. No, can we just get some real hard proof? Because I'm not just. If this man is cheating, he's doing a doggone good job of keeping it low. Keeping it low. And then Melody's whole thing is, if stick beside him was a person, then you got Tisha. But at the end of the day, if Tisha ain't got no real proof, why would she leave? Why is she leaving her man when she ain't got no real proof? It's this person's word, because if this man is telling Tisha that your Kiki is coming at me with all these questions, I would think something different as well. So, I don't know, y'all. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. But then, now this part is really crazy too, because now she brings up the whole Stormy incident. Well, she brings up Tisha and her hair care line. And I've heard this, a while back, that on the, the return policy. On the return policy, they copied and paste the return policy. But my thing is, people copy and paste other people's return policies all the time. So to me, I don't see why this is a big deal. I mean, they say copy and paste. Letitia wasn't doing her due diligence. Yeah, she wasn't. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't doing the double check. And Letitia can say however she want that she paid somebody to do this for her, but at the end of the day, you still have to check your checker. You have to have, because I'm an accountant, and we have someone coming behind us, going behind us to make sure our stuff is right. We have to check the checker. You know what I'm saying? So everybody can't do the same job. This person has to do something different, than this person goes back to check what this person has already done. You know what I'm saying? So Tisha should have done her due diligence because they call it fiduciary of duties. But anyway, Tisha should have just done her job and checked the checker. I know you said you paid this man all this money, but now this man got you out here looking like a fool because you didn't do your due diligence. And going back over, you put your complete trust into somebody that you barely even know, that's copy and pasting stuff. And it happens a lot. This ain't the first time it happens, but most people have enough common sense to take off a freaking Canvas Beauty, you know what I'm saying, email and all that stuff. Now that's stupid. Now it makes Tisha look like she don't know how to run no business. She's stupid, she dumb, she ignorant, she don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like I said, it happens, but Tisha, you gotta be quicker than that. So that's pretty much what that is. So now Maurice is having guilt because he been pressuring Kimmy to have sex throughout every day of the week. And now he went and bought Kimmy a Jeep. He talking about he wanted to get her a Maybach and all this other stuff, but she wanted a Jeep. Child, Maurice just guilty. That's all. And he walking around here with a back brace on. That's what he get. He trying to bend his back inside of Kimmy, and he the one that broke his back trying to pick up some heavy weights. And that's what he get. You need your back to be toe up some. You know what I'm saying? So you can slow your rabbit hopping tail down. Getting on my doggone nerves. And then you got Marsau over there telling Marsau all your business. Marsau talking about, man, we ain't talked about they sexcapade since they was 12 years old, and he really don't want to hear about it now. And then Marsau said, so y'all messing around like regular married people 2 times a month. That's 24 times a year. Anyway, but he was just like, look, how would you feel if somebody said that your back hurting is in your mind when you really feel this pain right there? Okay, so now you get it, Marsau. Excuse me, now you get it, Maurice. Now you get it. Maurice finally gets it. It's not in Kimmy's head. It's what's actually going on with her body. And now you done bought her this Jeep because you want to make up for the simple fact that you was acting like a butthole the whole time. And it took your brother Marsau to tell you that stupid stuff. Child, I'm over that. Back brace. Now, Stormy and Courtney, why is it almost every scene they in the bed? They don't take walks. I mean, they in the bed. Like the last few scenes, they been in the bed. But anyway, so they bring up Kiki, child. Stormy and Kyle, Kiki, Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous, Darkwing Duck. When there's trouble, you call DW. Darkwing Duck. Child, I'm telling my age. Anyway, so, but they like Kiki. They bring up the whole barbecue thing. Courtney ain't going to the barbecue. He said he ain't going to the barbecue because Maurice messed it up. Marsau messed it up for everybody. They bring up the whole logo thing about Tisha copying and pasting all that stuff. Stormy said that she had somebody to do the whole website for her, so maybe the dude didn't whatever he did, and pretty much Tisha should have caught it. But Stormy make it seem as if that copy and paste issue was sitting on Tisha's website for a long time. Well, she said longer than it should have. Really, it shouldn't have been on there in the first place. So I really don't know how long that's been sitting on her website. But, I mean, she said she kind of feels bad for Letitia because she said people have copied and pasted her stuff before or whatever. So, I mean, it is what it is. And also, Melody also brought up the whole copying and paste issue because she said that's all Letitia do is copy and paste mail. So if that's all she do is copy and paste mail, and Melody pretty much is like, this is just what Tisha does. So that's it. So they pretty much making Tisha look like she a fool and she don't know how to run her business. Only thing she know how to do is copy somebody else's business. So she don't know nothing else but to copy. She's just one big old copy and cat and paste. So, but Stormy said that she gonna have a sit down with Letitia and then they gonna talk about it. That really meant nothing. And Courtney ain't going to no barbecue. Child, I wish my man would drop me off at a barbecue and keep on going. Please. So Tisha is over there with Marsau, and Marsau said that somebody had called the gambling people and said they over there gambling without a license. So now the whole event is going to be under investigation, and so Marsau really doesn't want to deal with it, so he's just decided to cancel or postpone this whole Bet on Black situation. They feel like every time they try to do something for the community, somebody tries to come in and sabotage it. But I mean, hey, do you got to get a gambling license? I don't know. Do what you need to do, and do what you need to do to get your party back going, your event back going, so you can help whoever you need to help. Go on, tie your loose ends up, so won't nobody, if somebody do try to investigate, it'll be a lost cause because they can't find nothing. But it lets me know that you probably is over there illegal gambling because you shutting down your whole event. Because I understand Marsau, that if he's doing something right, then he's going to stick with it. So apparently he must have did something wrong. That's why they didn't have it. And then Letitia over here crying because she said every time she try to do something, everybody always coming at her 10 times harder. She brings up the whole, she's talking people trying to, her marriage and all that stuff. And we just seen Kiki. Now, y'all always saying, can't nobody break up their marriage. People ain't got, you seen Kiki, right? Kiki just brought up this whole stuff and they was putting dogs and cats over the names, right? So Kiki is bringing this up. Now Tisha said they went and they sat down at the boxing and they agreed not to bring up each other's marriages. That's why I'm saying, why are we bringing this up? That's supposed to be your cousin. Y'all supposed to be having this whole come to Jesus moment, and you steady doing what you said you wasn't going to do, and you expect for somebody to talk to you after that? And you calling around, if that's my cousin, right? And somebody calling me about my cousin, and me and my cousin over here trying to have a better friendship, why in the world would I bring that to national TV? That's why I'm saying that's just crazy. But y'all want to have empathy and sympathy for Kiki? I have none. I have none. Because if I talked about this with you, why you gonna bring this to national TV? Because when you ain't got not one piece of proof, you ain't got nothing. And you want people to get back on Marsau because you mad at Letitia for whatever reason. I don't even understand why you mad at Letitia. I really don't. It's almost, and then, child, I'm getting ahead of myself because this really gets on my nerves. We bringing up stupid stuff, and Letitia over here crying. Letitia, this should help you in the future. How you always say, leave it alone and move forward. Make sure you crossing your T's and dotting your I's, so won't nobody have to come to you and tell you that you don't know what you're doing. You are a copy and a cat and a paste. Take care of your business. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to sit up here and call you stupid, dumb, and ignorant like that. I know some things happen, but you just can't let things continue to happen. You have to really be on it. Period. You can't be sitting up here crying in the corner. You are, yeah, okay. I guess you can cry because they hurting your feelings, but you need to suck that up. You don't give a person a reason to make you look stupid. Your husband already giving people reason enough because your husband is an easy target. Because people been talking about him cheating forever. So guess what? Just bring up Marsau cheating, that make you look stupid. Bring up the fact that you copying people business, that makes you look stupid. Bring up the fact that you don't know how to run a black business expo, that make you look stupid. Pull up, just cross your T's and dot your I's, Letitia, so people won't keep on looking at you like you dumb. Okay, I'm over that. Okay, so this is the day of the barbecue. Oh yeah, mind you, when Maurice and Marsau was talking, when he went and got that guilt truck for Kimmy, Maurice asked Marsau how would he be with, Courtney and them being at the barbecue. Marsau said he doesn't have he cool on them or whatever. And he was just like, I would treat them as if they were last year. I never met them. You can't have friends that you ain't never had. You can't lose something you ain't never had. And he feels like if you gonna be disrespectful and call me whatever you want to call me, then there is no need for us to even be friends in the first or the last place. So that's what that is. So Courtney drops off his wife at this barbecue. I'm like, how you gonna drop your wife off, knowing that your wife, because Stormy be so quick to say she ain't got no issue with nobody, they got issues with her, but clearly that ain't the case for your man. So your man got issues, but there is no way my man is gonna drop me off at no barbecue and somebody's there. My wife has an issue with somebody. No, we ain't doing that. So I'm kind of looking at Courtney like, okay, Courtney, I know you not confrontational. I know that your wife putting you in uncomfortable positions. I get it, but you shouldn't have left her there. That look crazy. So they trying to get information from Stormy about why Courtney ain't there. Marisa trying to talk to her, but Stormy just like, I'm not gonna talk about my husband when he ain't here. Well, god dog, you should have stayed at home because you know they gonna ask. But anyway, you got to get your money. You got to get this scene. So that's pretty much what that is. But then she gonna say he want her to bring her back a plate. Ciao. Bye. So she there, and then Melody comes up. She extra happy. This what I like to do. This what I like to do. Like the barbecue, like to have fun. This, woo, woo, woo. And in my mind, because she had that shirt on, I'm on what you on, right? I'm sitting here thinking, Melody, you real happy to be at this party because you know Kiki finna come over here and show out. You cannot tell me that Melody and Kiki ain't talked about what they finna do over here at this barbecue. You can't tell me that. For her, I'm on what you on. And they done had a whole conversation about Marsau cheating with dogs and cats. You know what I'm saying? And now Melody coming up in there. I know she know Kiki finna come up in there and act a fool. I already know. It is what it is. Then the Fletchers, they get there. Then the Scots, that's Tisha and Marsau, he gets there. And then Martell gets there. And Martell go over there to try to hug on Melody. Melody ain't feeling it. She don't want to talk to him. Then they bringing up old stuff, how they got beat in spades, Melody, all that stuff, bringing up old stuff. But Melody ain't feeling Martell or whatever. So then Kiki and Jay, they get there. And while Kiki and Jay there, they going around hugging people. Melody at one table playing cards. They playing for money, right? And then you have this table over here with Letitia and Marsau and Stormy. And then Kiki comes to that table. So while they're over there, as Kiki and Jay coming in, Stormy asks Letitia, are you good with Kiki? And Letitia's just like, I'm good. I ain't got no problem with nobody. I'm good. Everybody always say they don't have a problem with somebody, but then when somebody come up and speak to them, y'all don't talk. Y'all don't speak. So apparently there's a problem somewhere, right? So Kiki comes over and she sits down, and when Kiki tries to hug Letitia gets up, act like she's talking to Maurice about some cards or something she trying to go get. So Kiki instantly gets irritated, right? So she started calling Letitia, talking about, oh, she's stupid, she's so ignorant, ugh. And so she's looking at Stormy, and Stormy is like, what? Like looking like confused. And she said, you don't see her? She over there throwing that shade. You don't see how shady she is. How she being? She just so ignorant, right? So everybody is sitting down. Kiki instantly starts to talk to Stormy about why Letitia and why she instantly starts to talk to Stormy about why Letitia is upset with her. Kiki's main thing is Tisha doesn't have no right to be upset with her because she was just going to her with this information about what's going on with her husband. Now, who in their right mind will not feel a type of way when you're telling another person all my business about Marsau cheating with dogs and cats and all this stuff? And he ain't literally cheating with dogs and cats, but every time they say the people name, it'll be a dog and a cat that's in the blotted out, spaces, right? So he ain't cheating with dogs and cats. Okay, yeah. But those are the sounds that they come up with: dogs, cats, and trains and stuff, right? So Kiki over there saying, but I'm trying to tell Letitia about the situation, but she don't want to talk to me, and then she get mad at me. And so while they over there, Kiki over here trying to talk, you have Letitia trying to out-talk. Kiki, talking about, you got a two of hearts, you got a two of clubs or whatever. So this is making Kiki even more frustrated, because Marsau, he's sitting at the table, he just trying to light his cigar. He's completely not saying anything to Kiki. And then you have Tisha over there talking about Maurice, and then she'll sit over here and say, you got a two of clubs. So then Stormy has her cards. So Stormy trying to listen to Kiki talk about Marsau cheating with the dogs and the cats, and then she trying to put her cards down. Kiki gets upset, take the cards from Stormy and say, here your cards, here your two of hearts, here your two of this, here your two of that. So she flinging the cards on Letitia first. That's number one. No, actually, that's number two, because number one, you over there telling all this girl business, like you said you weren't gonna do, but you telling all her business. And then you take them cards and you throw them over there on that girl. But Tisha's still trying to keep it cute. She gets up, she say, Maurice, we need a new deck of cards, because this card's over here, whatever. So I'm just like, really, Kiki? You that mad? Okay. And Kiki gets into her confessional, and she just like, every time, see, that's why I can't be, I guess that's why she can't be cool with Letitia, because every time she try to extend the olive branch, or every time she try to show her some love. This how she do me. She treat me. She do me wrong. I'm like, girl, you telling this woman's business to people. Oh my God. I cannot with Kiki. I cannot. So back over at the table, Tisha still, she get the cards. She still, trying to ignore Kiki, right? So then Kiki still talking. This girl mad at me. She trying to blame me. She trying to blame me for whatever Marsau over here doing. Whatever they doing. And then Kiki is still trying to tell Stormy about Maurice cheating. And then she says, but she mad at me. She want to be mad. She need to be mad. Scratch up. She talking about scratch her butt or whatever. And then she takes the drink and she douses it. She gets the drink, because the drink was already on the table. So she takes the drink, take the back of her hand and flings it over there at Letitia. The cup flying. The drink is just in her face. And Letitia is just like, why did you do that? Why did you do that? She instantly gets up and she walks over. Kiki, that's when the uproar began. Kiki talking about, cuz you this, all of this stuff, talking about she ignorant, she dumb, she want to be mad at me, and I'm sick of her because she don't want to. And I'm just like, so do you think that's how you get this person's attention? Is that how you really think you getting this person's attention? Throwing water on them, throwing cards at them, telling all this woman business. So you really think she really want to be your friend, cousin, and have all this love for you that she should have for you when you being so rude and disrespectful? Now, some of y'all out there may say, well, that's what Letitia get. She need to listen when somebody trying to talk to her. I don't feel sorry for Letitia. Well, you have somebody do you like that. You have somebody fling something in your face and try to tell all your marital business. And let me know if you want that same empathy, you want that same sympathy from somebody that's doing you like that. Man, please. And I'm telling you, you can, I really feel like this was amped up. Y'all gonna get mad at me, but I feel like Melody and Kiki, I feel like they had a pre-conversation about this whole thing, and that's why Kiki was on one, because she probably felt like Melody was going to have her back. That's what I really do. I feel like she felt Melody was going to have her back, and it was okay for her to act a doggone fool at this place. And then her husband going to get upset with Marsau, when her husband was like, get her up out of here. Kiki, because they told Kimmy, Kiki just threw a drink on Letitia. You get her up out of here. Letitia was like, if I'm leaving. If she's staying here, I'm leaving. Marsau, he says, I'm finna call the police. You need to drug test her. Because, call the police and drug test her. And then the man gonna get mad. Kiki husband gonna get mad and try to want to fight. But I'm like, you get mad because he said drug test her after she done threw a drink? Come on now. Man, please. If y'all think this stuff is cool, y'all crazy. This stuff ain't cool not one bit. It ain't cool not one bit. I don't know. That is not right. That's not fair. That ain't cool. That's ridiculous. Like, really? And now he want to sit up here and fight Marsau. Child, but hold on. Marsau looked like he was kind of running around. Like he was kind of running around Kimmy. I ain't gonna lie. I said, Marsau, you was doing all that talking. You showed trying to duck and dodge this big old dude, though. Marsau looked like he was like, shoot, he ain't about to run me over like no bowling ball. Child, but anyway, y'all, it was a to be continued. Like it's always been a to be continued. Y'all, we can leave it down in the comments. Let's be disrespectful. Child, you look at me. Let's not be. Let's capital N, capital O, capital T. Let's not be disrespectful in the comments. We can power it out down there, but let's be respectful. I know everybody has different opinions of everybody, but child, this was a mess. And I don't agree with it. No matter how slow, dumb, ignorant y'all think Letitia is, she don't deserve that. And Kiki, I think Kiki probably might be them pills getting to her. Yeah, cause she was too hot. Either it was the pills, or it was Melody. Yeah, it is what it is. Y'all, this shit'll be like, y'all like, comment and subscribe. Y'all have a great day. Bye.